Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sony Cool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be doing Fang Moor faction event, high, mid, and low, pure 500, deathless 500, and then Guild Wars. Hopefully I can. Let's see. Guild Wars. Hoping I can set my defend. Alright, good. So I get to show me setting a defend, and I'll make my offensive team, and we'll run it through like PvP unrestricted or something like that. The Suncrest restriction, right? Yeah, it says it right there in the upper right hand corner. Upcoming restrictions, Suncrest. So, let me run an auto battle while you guys watch that. I'll set up the stream. I saw Zig the Kid. I saw Sauna. Trials. I did not do a reminder stream today. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. Didn't feel like it. I don't know that it helps anything. Alright, you guys watch that. I'll set it up. It doesn't take me very long. So bear with me here. PlayStation problems. You know the deal. And I'll sing to you, of course. Upload thumbnail. Alright, Gems of War, 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 and Gems of War. Gems of War, Fang Moor, and Guild War. Gems of War, Guild War, sup. Gems of War, Fang Moor, pure. Alright, I don't care. Save. Save that. Let's jump into the chat. Refresh. I'm in kind of a good mood. Just about, yeah. I'm like, I don't know about YouTube good mood, but I'm in like a IRL kind of good mood. I was watching a funny video, and it was cracking me up. You guys, I was laughing so hard that I was making like no noise. So that's always good. If you're ever like having a bad day, just watch something super funny. For me, it's like people raging out against on games and stuff. They're just screaming nonsense and banging on stuff. Cracks me up. Zig the Kid, Jerome, and Sauna. This game looks really complicated. It's a match 3 RPG, a match gems. They get up your spells. Like if you match red gems and you have a red troop, it'll get up your spell for that red troop. If you match purple gems, like that skeleton guy right there, if you match purple on the board, it fills up his spell, and then you can cast a spell once you get enough mana for the spell. It's basically the game in a nutshell. There's all a bunch of other stuff like your kingdoms and your guild and events and stuff like that, but the main, like, getting to a fight, you're doing fights no matter what you're doing. So if you can learn this part, you can start to figure it out. But you match colors to fill up your spells. Like the first guy over there is yellow-blue, so you match yellow and blue and you fill up his spell. And then on the card it tells you what the spell does. And then you cast the spell when he's full mana. Second guy uses purple mana. You match purple gems on the board to fill up your purple guy. And then you can cast his spell once you're full on mana. You got 10 mana. You know, if you match 3, you get like 3 mana. There's, you know, adjustments to that. There's bonuses to that. But in general, if you match 3, you get 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana. But it goes up with banners and mana surges and stuff like that. But, you know. That's how you play. And it goes from top to bottom. So if I match blue, it goes to the top guy, not the third guy, not the fourth guy. Fills up the top guy. Once it fills up the top guy, it'll go to the third guy. And then the fourth guy. So it's in order. So if you match blue and you have 3 blues, it's gonna fill up the first guy first. Once the first guy's filled, you can fill up the third guy. Unless you cast the first guy, and then you gotta fill up the first guy again. That's why people screw up mana blocking and they don't get it. Sometimes mana blocking is okay though, because you might have an empowered troop that doesn't need any mana. It just starts with full mana. It's called empowered. You can just cast your spell at the start of the fight. But then you gotta fill it up for its next cast. I'm gonna do a new account playthrough one of these days. I've already done 3 of them, but I'm gonna do at least one more. At least one more before I retire. At least one more new account playthrough before I retire. I think I'm about ready to go here. Okay. Yes. Alright, let's say hi again. Live chat. Zig the Kid. Yep, streaming, man. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Every week for like this whole year so far, I think. And maybe even all of last year. I mean, maybe it wasn't those exact days, but I think for this entire year so far, 2025, it's been Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturdays when I stream. If you ever want to, I know you do, you check in quite a bit, so. Jerome is here. Good morning, Yoke. Good morning, Beg. Are you allowed to use profanity? It doesn't matter to me, as long as you aren't like saying anything too crazy. Your messages don't show? Uh-oh. That's what Sana's saying. Her messages don't show. Yeah, I don't mind like light profanity. I'm a potty mouth IRL. As long as you aren't saying anything too crazy, you know what I mean? That would offend other people. Then my mods might take you out to dinner. I only have a couple words blocked, and they're like other streamers, not where I don't have any like curse words blocked. Oh, the main curse word is saying another streamer's name, in my opinion, that I don't like. Alright, so the AI was able to win that auto battle there. Let's do Fang Moor first, because it's more, you know, it's coming sooner, it's over sooner, you need to get it done today. Guild Wars starts Thursday. We'll still do it today, but I feel like, you know, always is how I play the game now. So I'm thinking about the faction event first, because it's over, you can't do it tomorrow. We got to do it today to get our 300,000 gold. That's what I got last Tuesday, by the way. That's my best ever. I got 300,000 plus gold for my Tuesday faction event. That's why I do them. You know, I like the orbs, I like all the rest of the loot. It's the event of the day, and I got 300,000 gold. I got 22 million gold. It never goes down because of this. Like, that's how I keep even with my gold. I still give my guild. I still give extra to my guild. I still do everything I gotta do with my gold. And and it just stays the same or goes up. It never goes down. So, doing something right. Let's get rid of all the blinkies first. Let's see. We got any mail? Not really. Offer. No, don't like those. That's pretty good. I like event keys. I like gems. And glory is good for everybody, for everything. Campaign, nothing there. Alright. So, I'm going to repeat myself like always, but I'm a drill sergeant that teaches out of redundancy and stuff like that, so. It's a Tuesday faction event. You should do it because it's the event. They don't put them in the. They don't just do it for no reason. They don't put it in there just for no reason, just for, you know. I think we'll do a faction event today just for no reason. You know, it's there for a reason. You're supposed to do it because of the rewards here. You get rewards for every fight, you get rewards for every layer, and you get rewards for going to level 90 and getting all rewards right here. Orb, vault key, diamonds, orb, gold, gold, gold. Gold out the butt, for real. Like 200 at least. I think the least I ever got was 185,000, and the most I've ever got is 300,000. But usually I get something in the 200,000s for doing these events. You know, you do every room, you go to level 90, it's super fast and easy. 10 to 15, not 10 minutes, but like 15 to 20 minutes probably. So just do it, man, I promise. Get into a habit of doing these. I don't care if you got it on 500 or not, it doesn't matter. I got all mine on 500. You can do it for free, you don't even have to spend 30 gems. Like 85% of the time. Every once in a while you have to spend 30 gems, but it's still worth it. But try to do it for free. But if you don't have the weapon, buy up to the weapon, because it's the best time to get it. Even though it's not good, you still want it, because you want every weapon. You want another weapon from Kitar, right? So let's get it. And then if you're going to buy up to tier 4, you might as well go further and get more progress in Fang Moor, because you probably don't have progress in Fang Moor if you don't have the weapon. Then if you're going to get a 500 today, I applaud you. I've never done it on a Tuesday, but you're going to have to buy up to tier 7. You're going to have to buy it multiple times, and you probably should have been thinking about this like a week ago. So your horde level should be up Your quality should be on 10. I think everybody's quality, anybody that's doing this event today, your quality should be on 10. Pretty much anybody that's doing this event today. If your Fang Moor quality is not on 10, I don't know what you're doing. And your Horde level should probably be on at least 100. Or you're a beginner, I guess, maybe. But even a beginner, I didn't do my Tuesday faction events until I was ready to, like, actually, you know, get the quality to 10, get the Horde level to 100, then I would do it. I would just keep doing City of Thieves otherwise. So let's show the teams. Anita's here, Tyrion's here, Yandy's here. You've streamed before? That's cool. What are you streaming? Or what did you stream? Alright, let's go find Fang Moor. Should be right under Keytar, right? Right here. Snakes and stuff. Snakes on a plane. I don't know what my team is. So it could be my pure, and it might be just a regular team. Let's gamble on pure. Nope. Crap. This is a good team. But let me go to 50. I don't want to fight it on 500, even though it probably would work still. Okay, so here's your low-level team. No mythics, no legendaries. This will get you through the event. Got Osha's Tome, triple Balder. Titan, so you can 50% start everything on your team. They're all giants. 50% start for giants. They're all blue, so Balder does his thing good. Boosted by blue allies. And, yeah, let's show the team. Low level, no mythics, no legendaries, just to get the event done. Just go to level 90. Balder, Skulls, Skulls, and Skulls. Red and blue. So red and blue, you got Gargoyles. You can do Gargoyles too. Mountain Crusher, double Gargoyle. Triple Gargoyle. Blue is also Rowan. Blue and red. Red is like Pandalista, right? Talking low-level stuff. Angry Mob. Marilith. Stuff like that. If you got Balder, just cast it. Should get an extra turn. It gets an extra turn a lot of the time. Looks like this pure might be not so easy because there's so many fights. Troops might be good, but the fights, a few fights. One of those fivers. Partially what determines whether it's hard or not. Whoops, why'd I do that? Dummy. Matched yellow for no reason. There we go. This is a fun low-level team. Probably, it's a harder one to get because I think Balder's an epic troop. But if you happen to have it, it's fun. Skulls are always fun. They're usually not the fastest thing, but they're the fun thing. Up, Balder. Whenever you do a Balder team, you're going to want to make your whole team blue. And probably use Giant, or a Titan class, so you can start your whole team with half mana. Get rid of this red. Balder. 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 Skulls. We win. If it's your first, or second, or third Fang Moor ever, you might use this team. Or if you just don't have good troops, I guess. I don't know. Once again, here's the team code for the low-level team. Went with the double blue, yellow, minus brown. Pretty much all in on the weapon. Alright, let's do high level next. Mid is pretty easy, right? I mean, you can use Tesla if you want. Blue and red. Been just doing the easy. I feel like not as many people that should be doing the faction event are doing it, so I kind of just do the Chrysanthrax here. Blue and red though. What do we do there? Pharaoh Cafru is yellow, purple, brown. Can't use that. Maybe Takshaka or Zarg. We can try Zarg, but you know, you guys were talking about Zarg yesterday. You know, Cafru explodes no matter what all the time, and Zarg doesn't always. There's not always Skulls, and Skulls don't give you any mana. While Cafru gems always give you mana, and there's always gems on the board. So that's why Cafru's better. But this might be a good time to use it. I think I'd use Takshaka though. Takshaka. Elemental Dragon, blue and red. We can do Miraji Queen. The Miraji. That'll 50% start our dragon. Din 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 din. Is the new guy here? Zarg Boompile. We could try him. I'd probably go Takshaka though. I think he's a third. Yeah, he's still good. I still like his. If he's even here, right? I think he is. What am I doing? Mythic. Mythic. Zarg. There he is. So if you want to use him, you could. But I think Takshaka's probably still better. But I don't know. Got lots of blue, we got lots of red. And yeah, sure. Minus brown. Class doesn't matter. Let's see how it goes. 50% starting our dragon, then our Zarg is blowing up skulls. There we go. High level team for Fang Moor, just get it done. Get it done, get some gold and move on. Do all the rooms, go to level 9. Oh, something came back from the dead like the Undertaker. Rose up, sat up, wagged its finger like the Dikembe Mutombo. Said, no, 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 you're not done yet, buddy. It was the night terror. Wake up, get out of bed, pee your pants in the closet. Another one, another Undertaker, wagging his finger like the Dikembe Mutombo. Said, no, 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 dire wolf. Doggy peeing on your carpet. Pooping in your basement. Running away. Put up missing puppy signs. Offer a reward, say you're very sad. Put it on a milk carton. Alright, so we got a low level team, we got a high level team. And nothing rose from the dead there. Like the Undertaker. Undertaker Mutombo. Dikembe Undertaker. I'm gonna buy more turns for you, so I can show you more teams. Here's the high level team. So yeah, Zarg was working. Could do that. He's sitting on a bunch of dynamite. He's pooping out dynamite. Okay. Now what? Could do Tesla. You don't have Holy Saint Astra, though. So, what else is there? But, ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do Tesla. You could do Ruby Weapon, Triple Ember Claw. I always mention that because I like it, and that's probably what I would use. But let's try Tesla. She's good. I like her. Let's do Ruby Weapon too. Because they go good together. Did you know that? I've been using them together. The Ruby Weapon and Tesla. And then go get, like, Marilith, maybe? And we got a bunch of true damage and they're all exploding. Pretty fun. We just need one more thing. Blue and red. Maybe some sort of, like, empowered converter. I think this is good enough. But, let's see if there's anything in power. Oh, Harpy Mage, Harpy Mage. Dumb. So stupid for not thinking about Harpy Mage, and it's yellow. So look at this. This looks nice. I like that team. Okay. Banner, we're using all kinds of red. Let's do... You'd think you'd do blue, I guess, but I don't know. I want to get up Marilith. Let's do green. Red, green, minus yellow, no. Red, green, minus brown, no. Red, green, minus blue, no way, Jose. There's nothing. We could do yellow, though. It's going to get up next turn anyway. We only need it one time. Alright, here's your mid. That just means no mythics. You don't have the ruby weapon, that's completely fine. Just use, like, the wand or... like, Marilith and Tesla should take care of everything anyway. That's kind of overkill. You don't really need the ruby weapon. But this is just overkilling it big time. Pretty neat. They're all true damage that... well, except for Tesla. She doesn't explode. But they're all true damage. She's got a little true damage to all explodey sandwich around her. Alright, Marilith, you're supposed to get up super fast. Fine, Ruby Weapon will just take care of it all by itself. Ladies. Come on, ladies. Look, ladies. Come on, ladies. Why is the Ruby Weapon doing all the work? Just kidding. Let's go, ladies. We know you're the best. Girls rule, boys drool. Come on, girls. Get up now. Come on. There you go. Mary had a little lamb. There you go. It's ladies' night. Alright, so that's your three teams. If you're high level, use Chrysantherax, either double Zarg or double Takshaka with the Mirashi Queen. If you are low level, use Balder or Gargoyle and just double triple up on them with a weapon or something. Nice mana generating weapon. And if you're more further than like Balders and Gargoyles, but you're not as far as like Chrysantherax, use Tesla, Ruby Weapon, or Emberclaw. Bang. Alright, 2 more fights, then we'll get into the Pure 500 on live stream. Let's see if I can do it again. Done them quite a few in a row. First try. Can I keep up my streak? They're all recorded on live streams. You can go back and count them if you want. But I feel like I've done probably 4 in a row, 5 in a row. Hardest thing to do in the game. And I build Legos to the moon. And I play Jenga, and there's 0 blocks left when I'm done. And I got all the money. I'm the bank in Monopoly, and I win the whole thing. In the game of life, I'm a billionaire. When I play checkers, I win in 1 turn. I just jump a bunch of people with kings. Alright, level 500. So it's a little bit of overkill, like I said. If you don't want to... You can take out the Ruby Weapon, put in Mana Generating Weapon, or something else. Any other weapon. But Marilith usually gets up pretty quick. Red and green. Gets up the whole rest of the team if you cast it. Harpy Mage gets up on 2nd turn if that doesn't happen. Gets up the whole rest of the team. And then you just use these to win. These are the win button. If somehow Tesla can't take everything out by herself, you cast this. You can go really deep with this too, because this will explode and get everybody up. This explodes, get everybody up. This explodes, get everybody up. These two hit really hard. Everybody for true damage. I could go for a while. Alright, let's try Pure 500 on live stream. Not base rarity, we want Fang Moor. You know they're just going to do another round Now I've been talking about faction events and how they're about to come to not to an end, but they're about to be done with like adding the 5th troop and the deep delve for every single kingdom, every single faction. Like we're really close, like within a month or two. Well, supposedly they're just going to add a 6th troop, which is so boring and annoying unless it's like a mythic. That's the only way it would be cool, is if it was like a mythic. But I don't think so. I think it's an epic. I think they're adding a 6th troop and it's just a stinky epic. And that's like boring. What are they doing? They're going stupid PvP and Guild Wars updates. They could have done something with their faction events or done something. But instead, they're just going to add a 6th troop, dude. It's so fun. Alright, I have no idea what this is, but let's do it. We got Chief Dargon. Anita with the gifted went to Derek Weber. Let's go. Or Sauna, sorry. Sauna went to Derek Weber. Anita's been a member for 23 months and is a puppet master. And sent a gifted to Zill. I feel like I've seen Zill before, but not in a while. Yeah, choo-choo, baby. You guys are out the garage, I would say. You're all the way out. We just gotta do that burnout and head to the gas station. We're halfway through the month almost, but we got out of the garage. We're going. We're moving. That's good. We got to get some forward momentum. Sometimes that's all it takes, you know. It takes chugga 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 choo choo. You get to the top of the roller coaster and then you go woo, and you do a loop de loop. You put your hands in the air and they take a picture of you with snot flying out of your nose, and then you don't buy it, but you laugh at it. Chief Dargan, let's see what he's doing here. Give attack to myself and all allies below me. Explode a row. 50% skull reduction. That sounds good. Satori Mage. Satori. Knockin' with their toes. Inflict fairy fire on an enemy, then deal damage to them boosted by bleeding enemies. Anybody get that reference? That does not sound good. Cody and Satori knocking with their toes. Anybody watch Ghost Hunting? Shaman of Set. Choose a color, create red gems equal to the number of gems of that color. Inflict bleed on a random enemy. Satori. Cody and Satori right here. Create 6 skulls boosted by bleeding enemies. Inflict bleed on a random enemy. I don't know. Horned Asp. Horny Ass. Deal splash damage to an enemy. Inflict bleed and poison on all enemies hit by this spell. Start 75% mana. Huh. Like, this is definitely on the team. That's all I know. I might even put 2 of them. Inflict fairy fire on an enemy, then deal damage to them, boosted by bleeding enemies. Choose a color. I mean, we might want a mana generator, maybe. Create a bunch of skulls, boosted by bleeding enemies, inflict bleed on a random enemy. That might be cool once we have like a bunch of attack. Or we could do Horned Asp. We could either do Satori or Horned Asp. We want to put skulls up there. ×2 boost ratio. Bleeding enemies. Or do we want to do this? Or do we want 2 Chief Dargans? This probably ain't the right way to go, but I think I'm gonna do it. Maybe I could do 1 of each. Maybe 1 of each is not the way to go either, though. But kind of like, if I have everything... If everything's bled, it'll probably get an extra turn. About to do it. We'll see which one we like better, and then maybe I'll say, hey, do double Horned Asp or do double Satori. We'll see. He's getting blocked, though, so I have to put him here. Alright, pretty much 1 of each of the... everything except for Satori Mage. I think Satori Mage was the new one. So, like, One of each of the originals is what I'm going to try. So I definitely want a tank, and this thing's going to do a bunch of skull damage. It's going to give attack to everything below it, too, so even if it dies, we still have a bunch of attack. This thing's going to be our mana generator. This thing's going to put a bunch of skulls on the board for everybody else who's going to have a bunch of attack. And then this thing is to do some chip damage. Grab purple, get up quick. Can bleed. They're all kind of bleeding, but we can like choose. We can like make something bleed with this while the other stuff is kind of random. We need it to. Alright, banner. We can just do the Fang Moor banner. Usually works out. Double red, blue, minus brown. Yeah, sure. Sure, buddy. And kind of metals. Might just do Orpheus for now, and we'll see if anything's even doing anything with that. I'm gonna try to win on my first try again. Alright, we got a lot of fights. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights, which sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 5. 5 is like the worst as it gets, as far as how many. I don't know if the fights are going to be hard or not, but there's 5 of them, which is not as fun as 3. Your PC finally works like it's supposed to? That's good. Alright, let's just shoot our horny ass off. Get people bled. Let's get up our Chief Dargon, maybe. Alright, let's start taking skulls. We take those. This... Explode a row. A column is up and down, a row is left to right. The left to right, you could make stuff happen with that if you really wanted to sit here and like look at everything, and just know it's going to take out 3 whole rows. 3 whole rows, so then you can see what's going to be left and try to make like stuff fall on top of other stuff based on that. Which I don't really see anything. I could get rid of these stupid blocks though. Now they're out of here forever. Is this a good time? We got 10 skulls on the board. We got 3 people bleeding. We would get 12 skulls. That'd be 22 skulls on the board. That's not too bad. Might wait till they're all bleeding, though, just to make sure it hits good. Choose a color. Create red gems equal to the number of gems of that color. So we could do, like, brown. We don't even use brown. Got an extra turn. Now there's 11, but we only get 8. What? That's 19 total. How come it was more before? Let's try it. Oh, they hit me back and they got an extra turn. It's not fun. I gotta determine like when I'm gonna cast this and when I'm not gonna cast this. Like how many? I think we want like 20 skulls plus maybe. Let's do this right in the middle. Let's do this. Could try to make some. We can get some red right here, maybe. Not really, because this Doom Skull is gonna blow up the red. So never mind. Seeing if there's anything. Just go here. Alright, they hit me with their snakes. I'm gonna hit them with skulls. Got the mowers outside if you can hear it. We got 11 plus 4, that's only 15. Got our dude. Get some blue. We don't need blue. Yeah, we do. Hitting me, but I got that 50% reduction, so it's okay. Got 11 plus 4, that's 15. Got 11 brown, that should work. Nope. Man, I'm getting hit. Give me a titty twister. Well, if we're not going to be doing skulls, we got to get our snake going. Oh, man. It's only 13 skulls. We got this, though. Just keep blowing up rows. Making this probably take longer than it needs to. But I'm gaining a bunch of attacks, so if I happen to get a skull, they're gonna die. Like right here. Bang! Gotta wait on those skulls. Eventually I'll probably just throw them up there. Like right now, I might just throw them up there. They'll have to hit me quite a few times to kill me. And I kind of just want some more skulls up there so I can go boom, kill them. I'm not gonna risk that till there's like one enemy left. Otherwise, you know. Thanks for that late gifted yesterday, Anita. Saw that. Appreciate it. See what we can do here. We want to keep our Chief Dargan for sure. If he dies, that would suck. That's kind of why I did Orpheus, because he's going to be okay unless we get some weird instant kill thing. Or we get hit like a bunch. Start doing some bleed. Alright, this guy can't be bled, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't get bled. I got Chief Dargan. Let's get rid of the stone blocks. That gave him skulls, but we get skulls too. 115. Pick the color. Like brown is a really good choice because we don't use brown and it's the most on the board. I would think it would get an extra turn, and it did. Got this. Looking at my Chief Dargan, seeing if there's anything. Alright, we got a decent amount. So we got 9, 13. I'm getting nervous, like, casting that, because I know that's one way we could lose our Chief Dargan is if I just all willy-nilly cast that. That Skull Troop. Got a little more skulls now, right? Dang, it's 14. Alright, let's take this. Maybe. 11, 15 now. Being a chicken. Get the blue. Hit them pretty hard, but they're hitting me. Hit them again. Almost got that first slot out of here. He's got some armor. 50% just like us. Who's not bleeding? Pretty much everybody. Alright, they're hitting my dude. I don't like it. We might be able to get this red. We might be able to, because look, we take out this row, and then this Doomskull is going to take out this stuff. Like maybe the red will fall on the red. I think it will. Woo! It's the kind of stuff you're looking for. Got skulls. Bang! Finally got their first slot. 7. Yeah, 9? Come on. Maybe you need 2 of those dudes. We got 12 blue. We use blue. But they're both up right now. So let's just do it. $14. No. Let's just take the skulls. Do they all have 50% skull reduction too? Sick. Keep hitting in the middle. Got skulls again. Almost got their second guy. Just not too scared to cast that. Scaredy cat. We can get green. Do we need green? Yeah. Ooh, and we got a kill. Ugh. Taking hits. On our tits. 11 blue, 11 green. See, I'll do the skulls when we got one troop left, but I'm too scared right now still. Green or blue? Let's do green. We got skulls. How many? 13, 15. Let's just take it. Oh, he's almost dead. Can snake him. And now we got one left. But I got 20. No, look. Got 24 HP. I'm going to lose my Chief Dargan. Are you kidding me? Of course! Kidding me! Well, that's not good. Probably going to lose now. Dang it. Yeah, I don't see how we win now. I'll try, though. Maybe that's why you need two of those. Two Chief Dargans. Maybe I can pull it out of my butt. Doubt it, though. It's annoying. 16 yellow. We're just gonna have to snake them over and over and over. Got one snake, too. Yay! They're gonna skull me. They're gonna skull me. Hoping that was an extra turn. Okay. This is getting tough. Now the third guy, now the second guy I don't even want to cast at all. I don't think. I'd probably take him off the team, put Fang Moor, and like two of the legendaries on there maybe. I don't know. Might be able to do all legendaries. As long as you have one of those left, you should be alright. Alright, I got a kill. Let's shoot right in the middle. Got skulls.
Mana surge.
I think did we give? Nah, we didn't give any attack, did we? Snake. Snake hit harder, man. Might have to put niches on if we win this fight. I don't even know. 13 purple. Just go with whatever's the most. Come on, Snake. You gotta do it by yourself. Gotta save Meryl. Sneak around. Hit him with the tranquilizer and drag him to the other room. Why do you gotta get skulls, you idiot? I think the legendary is the way to go. Like, just do... Like, if I try this again, I would put another one on for sure. Can't lose it and then have none. Oh, boy. Let's just lose. Alright, that's not gonna work. We lose. Dang. Well, there goes my streak. Alright, so this guy just wasn't helping too much. Like, you want something just in case for some other damage in case you don't have skulls and stuff and a way to bleed and all that, I guess. Do we even need to bleed now? It's like, why are we even bleeding now, though? I'm trying one more time. I hate losing. Dang it! I don't have time for this crap. Faction events. Are these, pures?
Mana surge.
Hmm.
Mana surge.
Take out the blocks for some reason. Get people bled for no reason. Should have done the shaman. 14 green. Just do whatever.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Getting impatient, which isn't good. Let's do the snake. Alright, if I had lots of patience, which I normally do, but I hate when I lose and then I have to try again on something that already takes a long time. And they keep getting skulls. And one did. Let's do this. Alright, are we gonna find, like, an extra turn or something, or are you just gonna cast it willy-nilly? Sounds like willy-nilly. Let's curse them. Extra turn! Do I want skulls or brown that I don't use? I think I want... Ooh, here's red, though. Gotta kill. If I can get back to where I was, I'll feel better. Back to where I was. Let's snake them. Oh, we got this guy. I'm just gonna do yellow. Didn't get an extra turn, of course. Don't have skulls. Green, 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 blue. I don't know. Nice. Alright. At least we're past the first fight. I gotta get this fight done now. Florian! Gyms can really F your day when you don't feel well. I know. For me, it's like this when I'm trying to make a video or a live stream. Like, if I was doing it and not doing that, because I've already beat it too. It's like I've already done this, so doing it again, you just hope it goes easy and smooth just to show people like what the team is, not have to sit here and struggle. And I should do the snake, but we do find like what's all right. I was wrong about the first team. So you guys don't have to struggle and use the wrong thing the first time. You can just use the right thing.
Mana surge.
Which is double Chief Dargan, I think. Been a while since I beat this one.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Cause I hate when I lost that one. It's like we're done. Gotta have at least one of those. Get some red. Wonder if that gives them skulls though. Yep. Go here. This is smarter, right? And they still got skulls. We can take this out, get an extra turn on skulls.
Mana surge.
That's a good example of a way to use Chief Dargan right. Takes a lot of patience, though. If you can get an extra turn, you gotta look for it. Or at least get mana out of it. Maybe match skulls with it, something. Right here, I think I can... I don't need brown, though, but I see brown. I see red. Do we need it? Got it anyway. Then they get skulls. They just keep getting skulls. That's cool. Ooh, we got blue extra turn. Makes that kind of like a free cast, free attack, almost. Then we do brown. Now we got skulls. We got an extra turn. Free skulls, nice. Bang. Ouch. Dead. Alright, do we have anything? There's 2 yellow there. Anytime they're doubled up like this, you look for like something for them to fall on. Like the blue, the yellow, purple, some purple. I don't really see anything this time. So I'll cast the snake. Still nothing. Let's get our shaman. And we should just be casting it, probably. Got 170, which is kind of annoying. We don't really want our first guy dying, if we can help it. Got a kill there. Alright, what do we got? 15 blue. Skulls. Bang. Alright, we got out of there with that thing still alive, which had like 176. Probably would have had to get hit twice, but it's getting close. We're surviving. Alright, here's the fight. This is where we made it to last time, I think. Dude, Guild Wars can piss you off too. Maybe that's a video, like top 3 things that piss you off in Gems of War.
Mana surge.
My pre-recorded videos be really crapping the bed and wiping their butt with the pillow. It makes me really want to make them, you know. Let's snake them. We got a yellow extra turn, and we got some skulls. Decent start. Anything doubled up, we can get rid of these blocks. If I was to make a pre-recorded video, I'd probably want it to be for like member, sort of member thing. At least first. And we got this 15 purple. Should be decent. Nice skull hit. Another one. We keep facing enemies that have a lot of skull resistance. Let's take out this top row. Maybe we'll get skulls. Could do that. Nope, they did. Oh yeah. Kool-Aid Man. Can get yellow. We can get skulls. Took one of them out, but do they all have... Okay, this guy doesn't. That guy doesn't. Okay, now they don't have it. Ooh, bang. I take this some way where they don't get skulls too. I think right here. I'm a survivor. Get green. Do we need green? No. Let's do snake. Snake! Get yellow. We don't need it though. But maybe it's an extra turn. Yeah. Yeah. 12 brown. Could go like here and hope skulls fall behind the other skulls, but then they'll get skulls. But yeah, they got a lot of skull. They got like 243 attack. Why do they have so much? I'm just gonna take all this. All right, cool. Yes, killed that guy. That was good because he had a lot of attack. Bang. Just take this top row out. Oh. We're still in here. We're still hanging in there. We got this. I think we got it. Got 14 purple. There has to be something somewhere. We'll go right here. Got 124. He's almost dead. Yay, we got out of there. They're screaming dinosaurs. A merchant. What do you got, buddy? You got some dookie or some cool stuff? Let's get the cool stuff. Alright, 2 more fights. All we need is one of these Chief Dargans to survive this fight, and we got a chance. And I hope they both survive. Need a team for defense, blue defense team. Any ideas? Usually people do like Chrysantherax or Takshaka or something like that for blue. Queen Beatrix might be alright for blue, you know? That Royal Honey, Lupin. Sort of Gobtruffle Goblin team, maybe. Some sort of, what's his face? The guy that, like, drains. I guess that wouldn't help, though, because the enemy won't be blue. We can look at that in a minute. I'm almost done with this. I'm going to do my defense, so I can try to help y'all, maybe. And we got our dude. Can we make anything happen? Is there anything doubled up? Brown, but it's not close enough. Purple is too close. Yellow is too far away. Let's just take out all these skulls. Until we build up our attack. We don't want too many skulls up there. That could be a strat. Like, build your attack up. Take out skulls with your Chief Dargans until you build your attack up really high, and then you can stop taking out skulls with your Chief Dargans. The only way they're really killing me is like hit me with skulls and spell damage both. So we can get rid of one of those two. We got this and 13 brown. Extra turns are good. Do we have anything? I don't see anything, so I'm gonna take out some skulls for now. Don't want them hitting me with them at the moment. Let's do it again. And we got our snake. Keep shooting on 2. Got shaman. There's 12 red up there, that's good. We can do purple or blue. Let's do purple. Nice. We have skulls, but we have this red extra turn too, which will get rid of the skulls. Got 297 attack. Do we want to take the attack and give them the red extra turn, or do we just take the red for now? Could have had skull damage, but still kind of building up. Nice, free skulls. This green, this blue. We could take out this top row and then hope skulls fall on these. Nope. Hey, we got this though. Ooh. Let's do the snake. Get the kill. Let's go top. Ah, they got skulls. It's okay every once in a while. Just don't want them going wild. Okay, we got this. It's gonna be a good one. What? How'd that not get an extra turn? Are you kidding me? 464. Eat that. Oh, they got Vinoxia on their team. That's cool.
Mana surge.
That could hurt. We need to get down there. We need to be hitting that thing quick. Vinoxia's obnoxious. Watch this Vinoxia like beat my whole team. Just needs to cast like 2 more times. I don't know how we're gonna get down there in time. Oh boy. How did we go from like winning to maybe losing all of a sudden? I didn't even realize they had Vinoxia. Not much I could have done. Maybe shoot it with the snake every single time. It sucks. You get rid of one of its colors. It does green and blue, and it uses green. Cast this on green. Might help a little bit. It's gonna be close. Man, this one hard or something? Like, what's going on? I got a hard fight at least. Nothing's going my way right now. We have no mana. Gotta take green and purple, especially purple. No purple though.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh boy. Oh boy! I took out my mana generator.
Mana surge.
If I lose this one, I'm just done. I gave it a shot. How about the answer is don't run into Vinoxia? Can you please just give me some skulls? Like, that'd be nice. That would be great. Yo, give me some skulls. We got 702 attack.
Mana surge.
Would you come on? What are you doing?
Mana surge.
Me, not them. Me. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Come on. No, 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 no. Alright, I just gotta hit it with the skulls one time. Come on. Alright, we're still okay here. Just give me skulls, dude. About to smash my TV. Nah, I'm not gonna give you. Oh boy. What an idiot.
Mana surge.
Give me skulls! Oh my god!
Mana surge.
Are you kidding me? All we needed was skulls. So close. Oh man, we're dead. Can you fall in the right spot? Yeah, we're screwed. We done. 1, 2, 3. That don't work. Dang. Well, I'm gonna have to redeem myself next week because we just lost. Maybe. Let's try this. It might work. There's purple falls and then brown and then who knows. This is our only chance though. Oh! Come on. That was so close. They had their spell. If they cast it, we would have died. We only have 2 troops going into the last fight. Both of these suck butt unless you're super early game. And then maybe you'd buy the souls. I'm not buying them though. We're on the last fight. Come on, dude. It's gonna be super tough. We only got 2 troops. We're gonna have to cast Chief Dargan like 100 times and get super lucky. That's gonna give them skulls like immediately. So will that. Maybe, kinda, maybe not. If I do that, that gets rid of. Goes down by 2, then they all go down. I think it's bad. I'm just gonna cast this. They can do that, and then I'll have the skulls. Yellow extra turn. Yes, keep doing this. Gotta start casting them though. We don't gain a bunch of attack. Or they kill us. No point. Cool. Gonna get rid of skulls right now, I think. Gotta keep casting him. So he'll give attack to our snake too, you know? Let's just cast a snake. Take this. They don't get skulls, right?
Mana surge.
Yellow, red. Purple.
Mana surge.
Got skulls. Oh man, look how much he has. It's ridiculous. And he's got 50%. Okay. Bang, bang. Get rid of these skulls, I guess. Building our attack up. Shooting me. Come on, dude. Dude.
Mana surge.
Yellow, red. Got skulls. Almost got their first slot out of here. 80 splash. I could just kill their first slot. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Just do it. 1 down. Go red down or red to the right. I don't know. Go that way. Got red. Ouch! Keep giving attack to the snake too. Okay. Gotta make it to where they don't. Ooh, come on, dude. Come on. Working our way downtown. Working our way downtown. Screaming Dinosaurs. Spit and snakes.
Mana surge.
We got skulls right here. Crunch. We got 10 HP. Who are they gonna hit? Oh, come on. Ooh, they hit the right guy too.
Mana surge.
It's a close one. Can I bring it back from the brink of destruction? Oh! Man, my hand hurt, my foot hurts. I don't know what's going on with me. My foot's been hurting, like by my pinky toe. I don't know what I did. We got it done, let's go! You thought I was effed. This happened before, remember? There's like another time where I was really screwed. I came into that last fight with like 2 troops, right? 2v4, we got it done again. Woo! Second try though. First try, didn't have the 2 Chief Dargans, but hey, we did it. I'll take that. Alright, let's redeem ourselves even more with a deathless first try, hopefully. It's always that. But this is what did it for me. It was kind of close, but we got it done. This thing didn't do too much. It did its, it did its thing. Got a couple kills in there. A couple targeted kills. Finished stuff off so we don't have to hit them with skulls. And then this thing can hit them with skulls. Like, this got rid of something with 50% skull reduction, so then we could hit the next thing instead. Instead of wasting our skull hit on something with like 36 HP left. It did a couple. Horned Asp did it. Survived. It hung in there. It was one of the 2 that were left in the end. So, I don't know. Definitely double Chief Dargan. This, I know this for sure. And then this is a mana generator that can kind of loop and stuff and get you free skulls and get your mana up and all that. So I think these 3 for sure. And then, I don't know, man. Another Chief Dargan would be cool, but the further down he is on the team, the less he's doing, kind of. But he's 50% skull reduction, so if you want to play it super safe, you might do triple Chief Dargan with the Shaman Asset somewhere in the middle. Probably right there, just do Chief Dargan here. And then it would have been 2 Chief Dargans in that last fight. 50% skull reduction. It worked, but this worked though, so I would try this first if I were you, and then if it doesn't work for you, maybe 3 Chief Dargans. But I like at least one of these, so you can loop to loop a little bit and get a bunch of red. Man, that was close. We got it done. That felt good. Alright, Deathless. We're looking for our team like always, you know, same old, but it works. That's why you get these troops. You keep seeing them over and over on my streams. You should go after these troops. Zul'Goth. I was using Maelstrom Dagonath a little bit yesterday on something. It was like PvP. It was doing good. I like Maelstrom Dagonath. Alright, what else are we gonna... We got Harpy Mage. Don't forget about Harpy Mage. She can be used this weekend too. Suncrest. And weapon, I always do Essence of Evil for this. Could do the wand if you want.
They shall feel my fury.
This team, you know, same team. Green, blue, minus brown. It's fine. Elementalist, though. You're doing Deathless, make sure, like, Elementalist, Orpheus, Essence of Evil. Get it done on your first try. Hey, thanks on 31 from easy to hard, so it's super hard. Oh man. Got it done my second try then, that feels even better. No, Ruby Weapon doesn't get changed in PvP. Only Wand and Stellarix. It's weird. Like, you think it would, and you think, like, Chrysantherax would, but... I don't know. I don't know what the devs are thinking. At first, like, everybody was getting destroyed by Stellarix and Wand. Especially Wand, for real. So, people cried enough to where they took it out, and they made it Prismatic Orb. If you put Wand on your defense, or if you use it on your offense, it becomes your defense, and then people have to fight it. But on the defense, it becomes Prismatic Orb, and then Stellarix becomes Diamantina. But they still let you use Chrysantherax and Ruby Weapon, which, especially the Chrysantherax, doesn't make sense, because it's even stronger Stellarix. So why replace Stellarix with Diamantina, but they don't replace Chrysantherax? And then you got, like, Takshakas out there and stuff like that that can kind of... I don't want them to replace anything, really. Like, I was never agreeing with them doing that, but if they're gonna do it for Stellarix, like, at least stay consistent. Get a Devour. Epic. Where you at, Zoli Pants? Let's do this first. Zoli Pants did nothing there. More tokens of Anu. Thank you so much. I'll take it. 180 gems for a medal? That's what we do. That's how I get my gold elites. That's how I get my kingdom power right there. Why I don't have 50,000 gems. Why I don't have 100,000. Buying all that crap. Putting my gems to use. Devour. Devour, baby. Do their last slot so it can get terrored. Don't cast your Zul'Goth until you have to. You don't want to get backfired by a bunch of skulls. And lose a troop, and then it's not deathless anymore. Alright, third fight. Yeah, Fang Moor is one of the hardest ones, supposedly. Sana said it was 31 out of 38. 38 factions, it's the 31st. Like, 1 is easiest, 38 is hardest. It's in the 30s. It's 31. So, I did it on my second try. It wasn't too bad. I'll take that. One of the harder ones. Purple. Purple Nurple. Grimace. McDonald's. French fries. Big Mac. Special sauce. Mac sauce. Oops. Alright. Devour something that is not entangled so you can get more attack. And then your skulls will hit harder. Or your Devour rate will go up. My Devour rate is already on 100 plus. So I'm really just looking for that attack. Should I do Zul'Goth? It's kind of early. Makes me nervous. But they're all entangled, so it should be fine. That's why Elementalist joined the chat. Came to the party. Slobber knocker. Get out of here. Terror went off. Alright, 2 more fights and then we're on to PvP. Might be a longer stream today because everything's taking forever. Longer stream for a bad reason, not good reason. We lost that first pure. Losing is not fun. But it makes the winning more exciting, so... It's like I almost like that I lost the first time, because it made the win more exciting. Let you know that it's not just a cakewalk, it's not just easy. It can win, and then when you win, it makes it feel better. One more enemy, then we got one more fight. Let's just get this. Alright. One more fight and we got Deathless done. First try, 500. And what are they going to really do to us here? You know, bleed us? Poison us? None of that's going to kill me. So most likely we got it done. Counting my chickens before they hatch, though. Nope, you're not casting. If I do this right now, I think it's too early. Too early for that Zul'Goth. They're not entangled yet or anything. Up there. Ooh, see ya. Alright, this might... Yeah, this is probably fine. Especially, I'll instant kill the second guy, then the first guy can only hit me for 126. We got over 1,000, so we should be fine. And they're dead anyway. We got it done, let's go! So that is your Pure and Deathless 500 teams. Remember to go with the second Pure team, not the first one. One that actually won. Okay, PvP. I'm not super confident. Like, Suncrest isn't a great restriction. So I'm not super confident, but I'll show you what I'm gonna use, and then... At least on the first day type stuff. Alright, we don't have to be here. Or, yeah, let's stay here, because we might go to Unrestricted to test it. But, Guild is where we want to be. Oh, we can't go there from here? Alright. Guild Wars. Alright, let's check on you guys before I get into this. Yeah, as far as blue troops go, like, we can look at blue troops. Like, good defensive blue troops. If I was on defense with blue... Which I have built a blue defensive team before. I think I went with triple Takshaka wand. Does Guild Wars change your wand? Or maybe it was Ruby Weapon triple. No, I did the Grey King, I think. So Grey King's a good blue one. Alright, I'll just call out all the good, like, defensive blue troops. Chrysanthrax, of course, you could rush them down. Just brrr, that's what most people are going to do. They're going to do Chrysanthrax, Miraji Queen, maybe, like, double Zarg or something. Double Takshaka, even. So some sort of Chrysanthrax for sure, if you build a good Chrysanthrax team that gets going quickly. Usually if you're on Guild, if you want to have a good defensive team, your defensive team has to get going fast. And then you just hope everything goes perfect. You're not trying to win every single fight on defense. You're trying to just occasionally prevent somebody from getting points. I don't know, like, does everybody know that? With Guild Wars defense, you're not trying to win every single fight. If you do, you know, more power to you. But it's more like you're just trying to, like, every once in a while, everything goes right, and you prevent somebody from winning. So if it's 1 out of 5, if 30 people face you and you only prevent 6 of them from... That's still pretty good for defense. But, you know, Chrysanthrax would be good, of course. For blue defense. Ossifer, maybe. King of Ravens is very annoying. He'll keep draining them and doing damage and stuff. Maelstrom Dagonath could get going, you know, could get instant kill and then just loop and then instant kill, then loop, then instant kill. You could do a Maelstrom Dagonath team. Even Megavore, if you're like looping and it's got that instant kill chance, if everything goes right. Pycea, maybe? Talking defensive, like Takshakas, you could just go all Takshakas and hope everything goes right for you. With a weapon or something. Grey King's a good defensive and offensive PvP Guild Wars troop. You could do a Lord of Slaughter and hope everything goes perfect. And that's most of the... You know, Zul'Goth would be okay. It's most of the good, like, defensive blue mythics, at least. Essenzia's there to go with your Chrysantherax, or... It's probably the Miraji Queen, though. King Gobtruffle, you can maybe try to make, like, a goblin team, a blue goblin team, maybe. Queen Beatrix is always kind of annoying. Shoggoth's kind of annoying. It enrages, it silences. Silent Sentinel's kind of annoying. Tesla, if you like rush her up and smack them down. Miraji Queen. Web Spinner's nice in first slot, a bunch of skulls. Bang, bang, bang. People do that. That's most of the stuff. It's most. Something like that. Let's see if I have blue. If I have blue, maybe I'll build one. My guild's keep. We do have blue. I could build a blue palace team. I don't know if I'm gonna like stay there. I want to go somewhere where nobody's at yet. I can switch out of this, right? This is for what? Yoke? Did Yoke ask? What up, Classic? Some of the pure factions are really hard. There aren't really any easy buttons for 500 faction, especially pure. Show off my favorite part of the game, some match 3 action. Yeah! I think I did Grey King last time, y'all, but I don't know how it did. They don't tell you how it does, so I don't know. I can't really tell you, like, yeah, this team did awesome last time. It doesn't tell you. I think most people, like, the people that I saw getting beat were getting beat by Chrysantherax teams. I'd probably do that. If you don't have that, probably just throw up a... I might do Takshaka Miraji Queen. I might just go with this. Just hope everything hits. Let them... Let's hope those Takshakas hit. This starts at 50% mana. Cast it. I got lots of stats. Like, I could cripple some people. One shot. Definitely do a blue, double blue. Like red or yellow. You could do that, but I don't know if you have that or not. Sindrith is here. You started a new playthrough. Can I get a link to a starter tips or guides? Yeah, check out my new account playthrough, my last new account playthrough. I go over it in painstaking, slow detail over, and I repeat myself a bunch of times. Hopefully that's what Sana's posting right there. Who forgot to like the stream? I don't know. Alright, I don't want to make my team there. Let's make it somewhere where there's nothing. Dragon's up for grabs. Giant, Knight, Wargare, Merfolk, Rogue, Strix. I guess I should probably do Dragon. Let me see what I can come up with. We're doing defense first, I guess. Dragon! Chrysantherax. What do you do? Essentia? It's a good start. Ryan Powered Converter. Powered Converter. You hope everything goes perfect. Veneratus.
What madness is this?
And then super annoying weapon, maybe? So we can't use wand, is that right? Or... I might just go Essence of Evil, or... something.
They shall feel my fury.
It's like all in on Chrysantherax, so... We're hoping this converts red to yellow. Could do... To make that happen... Dragon Guard have a red storm and like a bunch of red falls and we change it to yellow? We still get 50% started because we're a dragon? Yeah. It's at the start of the fight. Is that going to even do anything? Hold on. I think it's going to be a light storm no matter what. Because Essentia. That's good too. So, I'll just do Elementalist to be annoying and just hope we don't need the Essence of Evil. Green, yellow. That's what I'm gonna do, I guess. I don't really know my defense. I'm not like super worried about it. I'm not gonna like take forever to set my team. They don't until they show us like what, like how it did, which I think they're trying to fit that in one of the next updates. Until they're showing like whether my team did good or not, like I'm not gonna sit here forever. And as long as you have a competent defense set somewhere where nobody's at yet, like you're helping for sure. They at least don't get to roll over nothing. You're flailing, you're windmilling. They have to at least do something. I'm at least flailing and windmilling at them, so they can't just have a free ride. See, I'm hoping like red to yellow gets up Chrysantherax with the 50% start, so it only needs like 17 mana. And this is gonna explode down too, and it catches every color. So if this hits, even just a little bit, it might fill our Chrysantherax, and they better kill me in like 2 turns. This is a tough spot. I think this is where a lot of people lose, is on like Dragon or the Palace. And Palace is very similar, just it's almost the same team except for you could even do Veneratus still if you got blue. Just the weapon's the only difference. You could do this team again, but do a different weapon or a different troop here that's blue. This will work for blue too, except for the weapon. Do like if there's another power converter or something. But you probably use the Mirage Queen instead of Essentia. Then you could use Veneratus still. Some other blue troop or weapon. Work for blue too. Is today THJ's Judgment Day? I don't know, is it? I'm always like a little bit behind on all that. Yeah, Sindrith and Classic are buds. They're my buds too. EverQuest buddies, come on. Alright, so I set my defense. I already showed y'all like we're in 21st. We're going down little by little, but it's okay. We gotta get to where we're supposed to be. Alright, so it's Suncrest restriction, right? Need an offensive team now. Get to build one. Let's go to PvP, unrestricted. We'll do a few fights with it. We'll restrict ourselves to Suncrest. Where you can get a little bit of practice. It's not going to simulate exactly what is going to happen, but probably the best spot to practice. Okay, I can't use Immortal Empyrean. Bonicia, Queltzama, Ruby Wrath, Zillapachli are our mythics. I think Queltzama's probably the best way to go here. What I usually do is like Egress, Ecotl, Queltzama, Staff of Storms or something. I've already done like Suncrest Strix before. I might try that on the first day, and if it craps the bed, I'll switch to something else. I think I've already shown this team too. What's gonna suck is if they start freezing me and Sunken Fleet, whoops. Suncrest. Suncrest weapons. Nimbus bow. Golden Talon. Staff of Storms. It's either Staff of Storms or Golden Talon. Golden Talon's the same exact colors as Egress, so I'm probably going to go Staff of Storms. Unless I use... Like, I always do Elementalist, so... If I do Egress, though, it's like... You need all your troops to be from Strix. Mine's shiny level 3. This goes on the bottom. This could go here, but... Oh no. Blue to yellow. Still like a lot of overspill yellow and then green. And the staff. Oh boy, I don't like this restriction at all. I could see myself losing with this team, but what else you gonna do? I don't know. And then, like, do I do Strix or Elementalist? Like, Queltzama can loop without... And then maybe I take Egress off if I don't do all Strix? I don't know. Hopefully Queltzama loops, and then that sets off a bunch of Elementalist. That's what I'm hoping. Not exactly... And Egress is only in first slot because I can afford to lose it type stuff. And then I could summon something in with this. Maybe I do want that down further in the team. But if this, I don't know. It doesn't really matter if this is up one or down one. I don't think. Phoenicia. Ruby Wrath. If I was in like a little rinky-dink guild, I might do Ruby Wrath or Phoenicia. Cause you might be like, if you're just like a big fish in a small pond, you could just wipe them with Ruby Wrath or something. I never liked Zillapachli. I feel like he's gonna backfire his ass off. Not like you're gonna have a bunch of purple up there for any reason. There is gonna be a storm. You're gonna do double damage. But what's that gonna be? 100 and something? If the enemy dies, create 12 skulls. You have to half kill the enemy, and then you'll finally get to kill them with this, and then you create 12 skulls, and then 12 skulls seems so... Like, I like 13, 14 above 12. 12 would make me nervous. Especially if we're not putting skulls on the board some other way first. Just random, like you get a kill and then just 12 skulls go up. You think those are going to line up and match? And I feel like the enemy's going to be bashing your face in with skulls. Ruby Wrath might be too high mana cost. Phoenicia, she's better like outside of Suncrest, really. Got High Priestess Chaska. I could use her instead of Egress or something. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by yellow gems. Bless all yellow allies. Queen Zachi. Maybe get an extra turn or something. You get like a bunch of harpy mages. Stormflock. Blows up. I don't think anything else is good. Harpy Mage is good, but we gotta eat Coddle. I think everything else is poop, right? Yep. So there's not that many options, really. Like, you're choosing but from very small amount of troops. You got the Mythics, which you could probably do something with any one of them. You got High Priestess Chaska, you got Queen Zachi. You got Egress, you got Harpy Mage, you got Icatl. That's it. That's it. Your team has to be built out of those troops. And the weapons are the same thing. Like, I can narrow it down for you, even if I don't give you, like, the exact team. I can narrow it down for you. The only weapons you're going to be using: Golden Talon, Nimbus Bow, maybe Plume Staff, Staff of Storms, and that's it. So you can like forget about everything else there and just concentrate on those. The only weapons you need to concentrate on: Golden Talon, Nimbus Bow, Plumed Staff, Staff of Storms. Only weapons you need to concentrate on. There's 3 of them right here. And then the one right here. So right here, these 4 are the only weapons. Act like the rest of them don't exist. Probably. I mean, Solar Winds looks okay. But most likely, like, these are going to be the most used weapons. And then the troops, same thing. Like, I don't see anybody. I don't really think anybody's going to use Phoenicia. But Quelt Zama's going to get used. Ruby Wrath, maybe. High Priestess Chaska, Queen Zachi, Egress, Icatl, Harpy Mage. Like, all the mythics might be viable. But then, after that, High Priestess Chaska, Queen Zachi, Egress, Harpy Mage, Icatl. That's it. You can forget about everything else, probably. Why am I gonna use Egress? It does Hunter's Mark. I mean, Egress with Zillipochli, because it does Hunter's Mark when it does skull damage. It's gonna hit with skulls really hard. I mean, this is my Strix team. This is my Suncrest team. But I usually make myself a Strix too, because I'm not worried about. And that's the best way to use the Egress. My Egress is also Shiny 3. And I'm really trying to loop on Quelt Zama, not Egress, for real. It's just here to, you know, peck them with the skull damage or throw up some yellow. Yeah, I'm probably going to start with this. I don't know. I feel like this restriction is butt. They keep giving us butt restrictions. Dwarf and Broken Spire and Suncrest. I'm going to try this, and if it don't work, I might switch it, tweak it. We'll see. I might mess with my Elementalist a little bit. Like, I don't need Storm Aura. I don't use Brown at all. I can't get away from using Elementalist on Guild Wars. Let's try the team. We can take it Let's make sure it's perfect. I'm gonna do a few fights and I gotta get out of here today. Let's check this. So we can freeze somebody. We're immune to freeze. Yellow allies gain magic. Okay. We don't need a dust storm though. Let's just do this. Rock solid. Submerge. We get submerge. Brown, blue, or explode. We only have one blue troop and it's Egress, so I'll probably do lightning strike. Fortitude. And then banner. We're gonna want a lot of yellow. And then probably purple. Purple? Yellow, purple. Minus brown would be great. There we go. Banner of Madness. Alright, let's see how this does. I'm in unrestricted. I'm in diamond. Hey, we got this straight off Jump Street. It's our Egress, but how's it gonna do without our whole team being Strix? Like, should I cast it? Kill their hero. See, it kinda, ugh. Probably need to not cast it. Let's get rid of this. That. Alright, we need to cast this more than anything, and we'll just choose the highest. And it missed. But now we should have this. And we can do this again. And we got it again. Green or purple. And we just keep doing it. Purple. The thing I'm hoping is that Queltzama and Ikatl go back and forth, not Egress. Egress is like my tank, my skull hitter. What kind of metals am I gonna use? Yep, probably Orpheus. Might be my least confident team going into Guild Wars. Like, I was confident with my Centurion that 1 week. Last Guild Wars I did good. Already got it. It's not well, I wonder, like, we gotta figure out, like, how many. When do we cast it? 16 good? Nope. Alright, we got Queltzama though. Brown. Purple? Kinda hope it keeps getting extra turns, really. Red. Brown. Not up. Ikatl, are you there? Yes. Green. Facing Glacia. Red. Alright, we're winning, but those are the easy fights. Let's go up. I'll do a 2 and a 3, and then I got to go. So we'll do Diamantina fight. It's harder. It's actually the hardest fight. Give me 3 trophy, but the level. Alright, we'll do this one, I guess, because it's 2 trophy. And then we'll do a 3 trophy. I'm not scared of Diamantina or anything. Their team's probably all effed up. Probably with Stellarix. Oh. We got nothing. We got nothing. First time we didn't get our Ikatl right away. Mikado. Come on, buddy. Come on, baby. Might have to get the Staff of Storms a-going. That Egress doesn't help anything. Let's get our staff. Oh, come on. Pooping my pants. Man, this is we're slow this fight. Slow motion for you. I like it like that. Holy cow, can you please? What is going on? Let's peck him in the face. I wonder if I had... Come on! Just for getting buffs. Buff and I'm the stuff. 19. Missed. Got this though. 12 red. I think we're off to the races now. Hopefully. Peck him in the face. Whoops! You could pick your color strategically, like... Which one's gonna give you the best chance? Like green right here might give me the best chance. Like, look all this green together. But also red. Brown. Green, red, brown. Brown's got 10. Let's do brown. And like strategic, you don't always have to pick like the color with the most. There's like a bunch of yellow next to whatever color you're getting rid of. Like that could work too. You're removing a color so you can kind of tell what it's going to do. We win again. Alright, hardest fight, Chrysanthrax. What a good way to finish up. It's probably what I'm going to be facing. Hey, look who it is. Hey, dude, look. And he's probably not even here today, is he? Mark, are you not here today? And I'm going to fight your team on live stream and you're not here today, dude? Are you kidding me, bro? That's Mark. Does anybody else know that? Except for me? I'm probably the only person that knows that's Mark right there. Mark Nugent. Same birthday as me, bro. Probably the only one that knows what your name is in the game, too. Where are you at, dude? Give you a spanking. But not on here. You're probably going to beat me. Let's see what Mark's got going on. Ooh. Got the meta. Gonna be tough. Probably going to lose to Mark. Let's go, Mark. Whoever wins, we win, guys. Whoever wins, the centers win. $15 yellow. Can we do it? 15 yellow. Should I do it again? No. Let's do this. Staff of Storms. Can peck him in the face for pretty good damage. Oh! Now we get on our Quiltzama business. I need to be more careful with that. I need to be more careful. Like, brown would be good. Make sure I get an extra turn. Is blue good? Yeah, blue's good. Green. Green's good. Oh, he got to go. Purple, blue. I don't like getting rid of blue because, like, Ecotl. But it's probably the best option here. Red's not bad. Let's do blue. Alright, sorry, Mark. Got you, bro. You know that guy? I like your team, though. That's like the meta. It was cool because I got to fight it. I'm preparing for Guild Wars, and then I saw a Chrysantherax team, and it was yours. It help me prepare. I beat you like a rented mule. Lose. I said either way the Sinners win, dude. Either way, if you won or I won, we all win. Alright, so that's it. That's gonna be my team at least starting out. If I get my panties in a bunch and lose, I might change my team, but I'll probably start with this. The Egress is really failing me though. Like, it's not... I don't know if I'm gonna cast it so much. But I want it in first slot. I don't know. It's just my team. This is my team, and I use Elementalist for Guild Wars. It's just this. This is what I do for Suncrest or Strix. So Egress, you know, it's got blue. It does the Hunter's Mark thing. It does skulls. It throws up yellow, which does help. It's just probably you can't count on it to loop. Like, if you're casting your Egress and counting on it to loop, I wouldn't count on it. Mine's shiny 3, and it wasn't looping, really. You need a whole team of Strix for that to happen, but I'm scared to do Strix. I'm scared to do Stormcaller or whatever because it's Guild Wars. And I'm hoping to be looping a lot and like Elementalist the crap out of them. Like if I get this, it'd be good. It'd be a good start. If I can get Ecotl on first turn, that's a great start. Now I'm starting to get them. The Elementalist is starting to put in work. And I get a bunch of yellow, and that fills up Egress, and then I can ignore it or cast it. I'm going to have to decide like how much yellow has to be on the board for me to cast it and feel confident. Probably like 15 plus at least. But after an Ecotl cast, it might be. But mostly I'm going to try to cast Quelt Zalma. Like do these two back and forth, if I can. And all the while, Elementalist just does their whole team dirty. While I'm doing that. It's not going to be a fast win. And then I got to be more careful with the Quelt Zamas. Like, choose the color. Don't just choose, like, the color with the most. Which, if you don't want to really think too hard, that's what you do. But make sure there's the color that I'm choosing, there's a decent amount of it, and it's next to yellow. Like, in a batch of those two colors. That way, when they get removed, I get a big yellow extra turn, hopefully. And then it just refills Quelt Zama. I cast it again. If I get lucky, I'll get the Eternal Dawn if I die. Be cool. I think that's what I'm going to start with, y'all. So we set a defense team. We did a couple. We did blue. We did dragon. And there's my offensive team. And we also did Fang Moor, pure 500, deathless 500. Took me 2 tries, but I got it done on pure. It's one of the harder ones, supposedly. 31 out of 38. So it's like, what? The 7th hardest or 8th hardest? But yeah. Yeah, I didn't give you a spanking. No present now? Dang it, man. I'm gonna need that in a few years, probably. Alright, y'all. Yeah, that was the offensive team too, Mark. That wasn't your real defensive team, so don't feel too bad. That's the team you're using to get 1 billion points in PvP. So, that's not a real... You didn't, like, specifically set that team to be your defensive team, so don't feel bad. But at least I got to go against a Chrysantherax, because that's... We're going to be seeing that in Guild Wars. Alright, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. I did 2 hours today. I didn't leave after 1.5 hours today. Special shout out to my ladies, Sana and Anita, keeping them doors open, those lights on. We don't want the door to be closed and not open, and we don't want the lights to go out. Got to pay our electricity bill here. The ladies know. gotta keep it on, you know, your air conditioner, your internet. You know what I mean? You don't want to be all hot with no internet. So they're keeping the lights on. They're trying. Thanks for joining me today, Mark, Beg for Mercy, Tyrion, Shark. Got Beg, we got Tyrion, we got Mark. Got Anita. Beg, Mark, Sana. Daniel, Lucas. Classic EverQuest, Sindrith, EQ. Yoke the Ham. Classic Yoke Jam Ricks. Florian was here today. Good to see ya. Yeah, the only things that change are the wand and Diamantina, right? Anita, Sana. Anita, or Sana with the gifted. I keep saying the wrong name for that. Went to Derek Weber. Anita's went to Zil. Zig the Kid was here. Masked Bishop was here. If I didn't say hi to you, I'm so sorry. But I see you there with your goblin badge. Yandy was here today. Zig the Kid, Beg, Yoke. Jerome was here. Alright, Zig was first, Jerome was second, Sana was third. Let's see who YouTube determined as the top fans. Anita with the win, with the dub, with the 125 experience, but tied with Tyrion and Sana. Our top three were Anita, Tyrion, and Sana, all tied for first. And then Yoke and Beg were tied for second. And a whole bunch of freaking people were tied for third. That's that. My special shout out goes to Anita and Sana for keeping the lights on doors open. But everybody here, y'all help with your likes and your presence and your chatting and representing the centers like out here in this game. It's fast and I'm an impatient person. I spend all my time in Central Spire with that team. It's super fast. Yep, that's your offense, so my offense beat your offense. My offense didn't beat your defense, so don't feel bad about it. Alright, y'all, have a good one. You're the best. I'll see you Friday? Friday for the next stream. Friday. Tomorrow we have EverQuest P99. Thursday, Dark Souls is still going on. We're going to do a new account playthrough on Gems of War soon, though, probably. And then Friday is the next stream, so I'll see you there. Have a good one. You're the best. Peace out. I'm going to go eat lunch. I got to go to the grocery store. I got to do some work. I got to feed some kids. Got to pick some people up. That's my day. Paid the car bill the other day. Jeez.